Good afternoon, YouTube. Good afternoon. Yo, I just got the best news. I've been waiting for this news for the last couple of weeks. I just had to get in touch with the owners and the managers of that restaurant I was working for. Yo, I was making more money on that job than I do for the temp labor jobs I've been doing. And everyone knows I was getting tired of doing the construction labor. And I have been doing it on and off for many, many years. And I've always, went to other jobs. I did other tickets, but I was never really happy with those jobs. I was very satisfied with the last job I had, a dishwasher job, working at night, taking food home, getting paid every week. That money that they pay me, or they was paying me, is enough to pay for whatever I need to to keep this apartment going. A shout out to the chat. Kelly G, you was right. You was right. I had got depressed. I got angry. I wanted to take out my frustrations on everyone concerning this situation because it was fucking with my money. It was fucking with my money. And that's the last thing I need to be happening, for something to fuck with my finances. Yo, man. She told me today they will give me a call tomorrow afternoon. So I'm going to have on my phone while I'm working so I can get the news and so I can go back to work hopefully this week. Hopefully this week. I am dying to go back to work. Those construction labor jobs, they're cool, they're fine, but that's not me anymore. I'm 51 years old. And so I was thinking it was time for me to move on. And I don't mean to harm, but there were some YouTube creators that is in the sector that encouraged me. This is like the second time. Arabia, you can do better, go out, do something different. Da, 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 da. The first time was with Empress Lonnie One Love. She said, "You're not happy with that? Go ahead and, just take care of yourself." And then there were other YouTube creators, but the last one that said anything, and she know who she is. I don't have to mention her name, but Kelly G, you was right. You was right. You were so awesome. And I love you so much for saying what you said. Because like tomorrow morning, I was like, damn, I got to get up 4:30 in the morning. I got to go away to this office. I got to jump on someone's van to do the carpool. I got to go to the other office and wait to be put on a ticket to go to work. And that's the only thing I was waiting for, because I really need that other money to start coming back into this house. Yo, man, I couldn't ask for better. I couldn't ask for better. I will be so glad when that happens. I will be satisfied. And like I said before, I'll be able to pay everything on time. Nothing will be late. Nothing will be half-stepped. I won't have to rob Paul to pay Peter and vice versa. Man, y'all don't know how this feels, man. Yo, your homegirl Arabia Barbosa. I'm back on the scene. And I've been in touch with the management over there for quite some time, texting, emailing, making sure they had my new phone number, because now they have my bank account information correct. So I'll be getting my checks deposited in my bank account. instead of me having to go somewhere and pick up a paycheck and get it cashed and then have to do whatever else I need to do. Yo, this is awesome. This is fucking awesome. I couldn't ask for better. This is coming right on time. Right on time, yo. And I gotta give a shout out to those that believed in me, those that try to encourage me. You know, certain things don't work out, but other things do. And I'm happy. I'm satisfied. I probably won't complain again about anything. The only thing I'm thinking about is stepping up with everything pertaining to this house, pertaining to my life, pertaining to how I do things from now on. Construction was okay, but it wasn't like I was a skilled laborer. It wasn't like I was getting paid $14, $15 an hour. This other job pays me way more than that. So you know I'm on my P's and Q's. I'm on it, man. And I already know the job. I already know what to do. So it'll be me and my other homeboy. And we worked together before. We worked at Charleston Place together through the other temp service. But this time I don't have to go through a temp service. I just go through me and get all the money I'm supposed to get paid. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. This is your home girl, Arabia Barbosa, 914 Wichita County, New York. All I need to do is work there a good 3 months, go on vacation, go back to New York for a few days, do whatever I need to do up there, and then come back to South Carolina. Come back. And then by the end of the year, I can make my decision whether I can move back to New York or not. And I plan on moving back to Yonkers because that's where I was at last time. Shout out to Yonkers, New York. Shout out to us. I'm breathing a sign of relief because I deserve it. I deserve more money. I deserve to be comfortable. I deserve to work a job that's easy for me to work. You know what I mean? It's easy. It's very easy. And right now, I'm not even caring about what time I get off of work anymore. I'm not even concerned about that. The job ain't too far away from where I live. It's in walking distance. I don't have to take the bus. So that's a bill I don't have to worry about anymore. I don't have to worry about how I'm going to pay my electric bill. I don't have to worry about how I'm going to pay my phone bill. I don't have to worry about how I'm going to pay my rent. I don't have to worry about how I'm going to pay for my groceries. I don't have to worry about how I'm going to pay for new clothing. I don't have to worry about it. That's a worry I don't have to have anymore. So hopefully everything will work out. When it's time for me to make other moves I need to make, I'll be able to make it. I'll be able to make the decisions I need to make without worrying about, oh, I might not have enough. Oh, I'm going to have to steal from Peter to give to Paul. And it's an awful feeling when you wake up in the morning and you're like, damn, how am I going to do such and such and such? How am I going to do this and that? How am I going to do the other thing? How? Now I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about it anymore. These are things I don't have to worry about. And I ain't worried about getting no girlfriend right now. I ain't worried about dating nobody. Just take time out for myself. 7 years with anyone was good enough. 5 years with anyone was good enough. That's good enough for me. I don't have to do that anymore. I don't have to be a slave to anyone anymore. Just a slave to my own self. That's it. I remember my clock-in number. I remember how to do certain things for myself. So I'm cool with that. There's one more other thing I have to do after I close out this video. There's one more other email I have to send out after I close out this video. But it is what it is. I changed, I had to edit my name for this channel to resemble the big channel I had. I found out the phone that I did have with dealing with that big channel and, certain things, that phone is dead. The battery won't even charge for that particular device. It is what it is. It's cool. It's cool. Time to do new things. Time to discover new things. And new stuff is uncomfortable at first. But once you get used to it, you'll be all right. And I was used to the job because my first night there, I already knew where everything went, how to clean out the machine. I already knew what time to take out the trash. I already knew how to clean up when my shift is ended. And I already know how to walk home. It's a 20-minute walk from here to there. So I'm good with that. I'm cool with that. Shout out to the chat. I'm out of here. Y'all have an awesome day. Have an awesome Sunday.